We have a West Michigan woman gets jail time for prostitution at a massage parlor. Now she in court and she gonna speak. She gonna speak. Listen to what this lady say.
With a West Michigan woman who will serve jail time for running a prostitution ring out of a Grand Rapids massage parlor.
Edith Corbett operated Just Divine Massage Parlor on Plainfield Avenue. An investigation by the Kent County Sheriff led to her arrest.
13 News 5's Callie Lichter was in court today. Callie, it sounds like it became very emotional.
Elena Juliet, tears were streaming down Corbett's face as she said she made the wrong choice and led the girls involved down the wrong path.
There were tears in the courtroom.
I'm sorry.
As a woman learns she will spend a year in jail for operating a prostitution house out of a massage parlor in Grand Rapids.
I thought I was helping the girls at the time by getting them off the streets and giving them a safe place. But I know it wasn't the right way to help them.
I thought I was helping the young girl, getting them hoes off the block, putting them in an air-conditioned, controlled environment. I thought I was helping. Shout out to Miss Buckgood for the $3 CASHAPP. You say, Pastor Monkey can hypnotize you, man. Oh, facts. Facts. I am in such agreement with you right there. With that right there. Mm-hmm. And they say, shit, I thought I was helping, man. I got them hoes off the block, bitch. They ain't getting suntans, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They in air conditioned.
Giving them a safe place. But I know it wasn't the right way to help them.
Edith Corbett was charged in April of last year after a tip from Silent Observer led the Kent County Sheriff's Office Human Trafficking Task Force to Just Divine Massage Parlor on Plainfield Avenue, where Corbett would charge a door fee and encourage male clients to tip the workers.
I would never have gotten into this industry if I didn't have to.
Corbett told
I would have never gotten to this industry of being a madam, because that's what she would fall under, a madam. It's just like a PIMP. A madam of a brothel, because a massage parlor where they selling monkey is a brothel. You taking payments at the door, but we're not gonna say that you paying the girls for sexual activity. We're gonna say you could tip the girls, but you're gonna have to pay a come in the door fee. Go ahead, baby.
the judge she was desperate after she lost her job at Rite Aid.
Shut up. You had a job at Rite Aid? You mean a Rite Aid like a CVS, like a Walgreens or something like that right there? That type of Rite Aid?
And turned to running the parlor as a way to make money for her kids. She pleaded guilty to keeping a house of prostitution, along with accepting the earnings of a prostitute.
That baby said, I decided to become a madam and open up a building, a house, or wherever we at, open up a brothel because I had lost my job at the Rite Aid, and I did it to support my kids. She's using the Biggie Smalls argument. Go ahead.
Make money for her kids. She pleaded guilty to keeping a house of prostitution, along with accepting the earnings of a prostitute.
And I'm sorry to the girls, because I should have led them in a different direction like I have in my other careers.
I should have led them in a different direction like I did in my other careers. Like I told y'all, careers and jobs is the same thing. Because her other career was working at Rite Aid. She should have led them in the right direction, like down aisle 4 or 5. Like if you're looking for like menstruation stuff, like pads and you know what I'm saying, stick-ups or something like that, that's on aisle 4 at the end on the right-hand side. That's what she should have did, but no.
I just wish I would have done things differently.
Circuit Court Judge J. Joseph Rossi said Hollywood films like Risky Business and Pretty Woman glamorize sex work, which he says isn't the case.
Who are at a very low point in their life, who, somewhat similar to the situation you described, don't feel like they have any other options, and then they'll tolerate these working conditions.
Along with urging...
Did they just reference shit from the 1980s?
Joseph Rossi said Hollywood films like Risky Business and Pretty Woman.
The judge said Risky Business and Pretty Woman. Wait, what year did Pretty Woman come out? 1990. What year did Risky Business come out? 1983. He went back to last century. To make a point of this has influenced people.
Rossi said Hollywood films like Risky Business and Pretty Woman glamorize sex work, which he says isn't the case.
Who are at a very low point in their life, who, somewhat similar to the situation you described, don't feel like they have any other options, and then they'll tolerate these working conditions.
Along with her jail sentence, she must serve 150 hours of community service at the YWCA or Sacred Beginnings, and her sentence could be reduced if the men who paid for sex acts are identified and prosecuted.
Woo! Say crime to manipulate. Do y'all even understand that he's sympathetic to her? That's why he referenced those movies from 1983 to 1990. He referenced those movies to show that he is sympathetic because she's down bad right now. That's what he said. Somebody who was in your position who was kind of down bad right now, you know. But she said, no, like these didn't influence me, but that's in his thought process to give sympathy to this woman for pimping hoes.
Circuit Court Judge J. Joseph Rossi said Hollywood films like Risky Business and Pretty Woman glamorize sex work, which he says isn't the case.
And do y'all understand? Guess who produced these movies? Warner Brothers. And who else? Walt Disney Studios. Promoted sex working.
Business and Pretty Woman glamorize sex work, which he says isn't the case.
Who are at a very low point in their life, who, somewhat similar to the situation you described, don't feel like they have any other options, and then they'll tolerate these working conditions.
Along with her jail sentence, she must serve 150 hours of community service at the YWCA or Sacred.
They gonna let this bitch who was sentenced to a year tell on some dudes to get less time.
Beginnings, and her sentence could be reduced if the men who paid for sex acts are identified and prosecuted.
You think I would ever look at women as an equal? Ever. There's not, a man isn't on trial. A man didn't get caught. She got caught and admitted to keeping the money, which is the same thing that they charge a pimp for. Keeping the workings, the earnings of a woman from a sexual act. That's pimping. She's not being charged with pimping. She's not getting charged with trafficking. They gave her a year. They giving pimps 20, 30 years. They gave this bitch a year. And if you look out for us, if you give us some male names, bitch, we can get you down to 3 months. We can get you down to 3 months, baby. Mm-hmm. You can go home next week if you got like 3 or 4 on. Right now, just give us the name and the number, baby.
Corbett also said she felt sorry for the families of the men who came to her parlor.
She felt sorry for the men who came to her parlor. Oh, watch this. Y'all know why she say she felt sorry for the men who came to her parlor? Because she know them men personally. She know them men personally. 9 times out of 10, she know the men's families. 9 times out of 10, she know those men's wives. And 9 times out of 10, she's saying she's sorry now because she finna turn some people in to get her sentence reduced.
In the newsroom, I'm Kelly Lichter, 13.
They let her bitch slide out here. They let him just slide. And I'm supposed to look at y'all like y'all is up the way males is. Man, ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna do that to myself. I don't even play like that right there. You say, but corn OnlyFans and politicians are okay. Come on now. They say she didn't pay off the local politicians enough. He say, so jail a chick for giving happy endings, but still no Epstein clients list. Well, that state has nothing to do with Epstein clients list. You would be like talking about the White House them. You say prostitution, marriage, something. He say at least with prostitution, she doesn't take half. That's a good point. He say, what's the difference between prostitute, a lawyer, and a politician? They are all the same things. A prostitute won't do for money. Wait. There are some things that prostitutes won't do for money. Oh, brothels have been around forever. Quit wasting taxpayer dollars. That's got a point. You say most of the clients were probably judges and high-end attorneys. You say, what is Robert Kraft's jail time? You say, if you're a billionaire, you simply laugh, pay a fine and walk away. Let her go. If prostitution is consensual, then it shouldn't be illegal. I'm in agreement with that. But where's all you people when they give the PIMPs all these damn years? Not now one of these persons have said that she was wrong. This person say, I mean, who really cares anymore? This country is so effed up anyways. We judge her, but the Epstein file, we don't care nothing about Epstein. Y'all, what is y'all talking about some old shit for? Am I the only one who finds this to be a complete waste of taxpayers' money? He said they're all consenting adults. Where's all this champion prostitution and being able to prostitute and pimp? Where's all y'all people at on those other people's cases? So let me get this straight. If a woman asks for a $200 dinner and then sleeps with a guy, this is called dating. But if a woman asks for $200 cash and then sleeps with a guy, that is called prostitution. Who made these laws? That's a great one right there. You say, if she doesn't parade minors, why arrest her? Oh, so again, we need y'all to be out here when we talking about the males. Huh? I just say just keep it fair. But if y'all don't want to get it fair, then y'all just keep on doing what you're doing. Players, I want y'all to understand, we get treated way different. So for all of you all who be putting females on the same level as us, y'all is the problem. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you.